أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our topic for today is taking care of our hair. As Muslims, you are expected to care for your hair. Now, how do we care for our hair? First and foremost, before I explain how to care for our hair, we will take some evidence and advice from the hadith of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, this is a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who said, "Whoever has hair, let him take care of it." You can see Islam is very, very complete. You see that hadith from Abu Dawood. It says, whoever has hair, let him take care of it. Now, how do we take care of our hair? You take care of your hair by brushing it. For the men, make sure you brush and oil. Do you know that oiling your hair is sunnah? And anything that is sunnah can form part of your ibadah obligation. Even if it's not haram, if you did not do it, you might not have sin, but it is encouraged that you do it to earn extra reward. Now, this is where redirecting our intentions will come in. Now, if you put it in your mind that doing it is an obligation, since it is sunnah, is part of my obligation from Allah, since I am to say Ati'ullaha wa Ati'ur Rasul, then it will encourage you more, which will in turn keep your hair beautiful and nice. You're expected every morning, whether male or female, to oil your hair every morning. Now, for the Africans that plait hair, you are expected to oil your hair after washing every morning or after bathing. So most of us leave our hair very, very dried, and it in turns make our hair to be too dried and causes breakage. When you grease it, greasing is the oiling. The grease of hair is the hair cream, which you are supposed to use to rub on it on daily basis. Even if your hair is plaited, do not allow your scalp to be dried. Now, let me blow your bubble. Let me give you a big surprise here. It is something I have observed and I have studied. And I quote, "Do you know that dandruff on your hair as a woman is not from anything but from your dried scalp?" Now, you have gotten, because your scalp is very dried, you've gotten yourself so used to scratching that dried scalp. Yes, once the scalp is dried, it will definitely itch you. Now, you keep itching and scratching it. At the end of the day, it has formed injury that your naked eyes cannot see. Now, those injuries attract unseen germs that will lay there and causes some skin diseases, which you refer to as dandruff. Dandruff does not originate from anywhere except from our careless attitude in taking care of our hair. Now, the ringworm on the male child head is as a result of not taking care of it. If you're able to brush your child's hair every morning, I mean every morning after bath, and you oil it down to the scalp, I bet you between a week, I give you just 1 week, wash well in the bathroom, brush very well, and then make sure you oil it. Oil it well before brushing. If you can take your time to do all of this, that dandruff and ringworm that you have been battling with will all be gone. Bi-iznillah. Some of us run after one cream and the other and the other and another drug, and it keeps coming. Yes, because you're not addressing the root cause. You're only addressing the damage it has caused. Yes, the damage is that it has caused is that ringworm. Then the root cause is your lack of care, your inability, your incapability to really take care of that head. So you see the hadith now. The hadith says, let me read again and quote, whoever has hair, let him take care of it. Now, no hair is so strong to be combed. Yes, no hair is so strong to be combed. What we lack is proper oiling of our hair. And the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam practiced it, and he maintained his hair, even his beard, so well, such that after dressing and coming to the masjid, while with the people in the masjid, there is a hadith that says sometimes he would peep through the window of the masjid into his house, and his wife Nana Aisha radiallahu anha would brush the hair and maintain the beards and maintain it again. These are steps to show us, to prove to us that it is an obligation on every human being that have hair in any part of the body to really take good care of it. So you have heard the advice for the female child. Always oil her hair. Now, when you lose the hair before you go to plait it, you are supposed to plait your hair every week. Yes, make sure you wash it. Then comb it. Make sure that comb runs through your scalp. Because when you're running it through your scalp down, comb it and stretch it very well before you go for plaiting. Now, when you're stretching it like that, you're making sure that blood flow through the cap is smooth. So you are igniting and calling up and encouraging the blood flow on the scalp to work well, to work freely, to move freely well. So at the end of the day, it helps to reunite the entire scalp and call it to action again, which encourages the hair growth. And that, as you're combing, as a woman, as you're combing and brushing your hair down, I'm even demonstrating it with hands, it's just that you can't see me. I'm brushing the hair down and combing it severally. Make sure you run the comb through it. Buy a very good comb, because that's another point. Most of us use the wrong comb. If your hair is big, please buy big comb. Now you use the very biggest comb to run through it first and make sure it is smoothly combed. Then you now take a little bit smaller comb that is a little bit smaller than that one, but not too small. Then you run it through it again. You see your hair. If you practice this for the next 6 months, your hair, I bet you, bi-iznillah, you would come back to this comment section to thank me and to say alhamdulillah for a sister like me. Now, first, your hair becomes soft naturally if you're always oiling it. You would not need to go and put that shampoo you're putting. You don't need to go and put, sorry, I don't mean shampoo, the relaxer you're putting. You will not need to go to the salon all the time. It's something you can do at home. Wash it every weekend and run that comb through it thoroughly, very well. And you'll see your hair come around. Any oil you have, you don't need any special oil. Any oil you have, rub it on on daily basis. Now for the male, buy that tiny brush for brushing hair and brush his hair or brush your hair if you're a man every day. And you'll be done, and oil it. And you'll be done with ringworm problem on the hair. The next hadith from the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam on maintenance of hair is he says, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever develops some gray hair in the cause of Allah, it shall be a light for him in the day of judgment. There are some other hadiths in my course of researching for this class today. There were some other hadiths I came across that says, if you attain old age and you grow, those that grow gray hair should not pluck out their gray hair. So now you are not expected. It's part of maintaining your hair. It's part of gratitude to Allah. You have attained old age. So many people wanted to attain that age before going back to Allah. They were never privileged. So it's a privilege. And it's ni'mah, it's rahmah, it's mercy from Allah. You are not expected. In fact, I met a sister in a salon, and the day they saw the first gray hair that came out of her hair, I don't know if it's the first for her, but for her, she just saw it and she was so excited. She was like, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, that I attain the age of being able to have gray hair and witnessing my gray hair. This is gratitude. But most of us are so angered that gray hair is coming. People will see that we are old. Yes, you're old. You don't need to tell anybody. Your face has shown it. Your character, your maturity have shown it that you're old already. And it's something to be grateful for. So please, it's part of maintaining your hair. Just maintain it, keep it neat and wash it, and keep plaiting it for those that plait hair, and those that do not plait hair, that only comb and pack, keep combing and packing it well and maintaining it well. And inshallah, from this hadith, the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it shall be a light for him in the day of judgment. You see, it's even a very great mercy. Apart from that respect you have that you're an old person in this world, it's serving as light for you in the hereafter, a sign that you obeyed Allah without plucking out his mercy on the day of judgment. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.